This is my take on what a new beekeeper should buy when starting out. And this is a save money suggestion because you can always add things later. This hat is worn by most beekeepers these days, and it's great because it has that cowboy sombrero so that you have sun protection. A hive tool is mandatory. You're absolutely going to need one. I would probably buy more than one in case you lose one. It's so easy to drop one in the grass and then you're looking for it. And if you have the hive open, you don't have time to mess around. It's better if you have more than one tool available. The bee belt is not mandatory, but it is amazing. It has a magnetized part on it, so you can slap your hive tool to it, and you'll always know where your hive tool is so that you're not setting it down here and there. You're always in the habit of slapping it on that belt. A smoker is also mandatory. Now, my suggestion is to get this one. Do you notice that it has a taller stack and where the hand goes for the puffing is lower down? This version here, where your hand is on the puffer and the lid is open, the flames are coming through the lid when you're first starting your smoker, and I find it burns the hands. And you're going to need to puff a lot initially when you're getting your smoker started. So my suggestion is to get the one with the taller stack. I suggest purchasing an oversized long sleeve shirt. Being a woman, I buy man sizes so it's extra bulky and loose, and that will protect your body. Unless you've been advised by beekeepers in your area, your local club, that the bees in your area are really aggressive, maybe a strain of the African bee, like in the southern United States, then you might need a full bee suit. But I would suggest, because the question is, do I buy a bee suit or don't I? I would say if you're going to buy something, buy the jacket ventilated so you don't get so hot. But if you are brave enough to start with just a long sleeve white shirt, and then you can go from there whether or not you need an actual full bee suit. Years ago, I started buying the brand UV Skins because they provide you like 99% sun protection, because I was being out in the sun a lot and I didn't want to get skin cancer or anything. So UV Skins give you full protection. I have never been stung on the arms or body when I'm wearing the UV skins, and they're actually meant for swimming. So what I love is I can pour a bucket of water over my head on those hot days and just let the UV skin dry out while I'm working. Bees just do not like the smell of our skin, and so when you have bare hands, you could get stung more. Most of my time with bees, I did work barehanded, but when I had a lot more hives, then I would, of course, get more stings. That's when I started wearing lightweight gardening gloves. The bees could still sting through it, but generally they didn't sting me very often because the glove would reduce the smell of my skin. And that's why wearing just those vinyl hospital gloves is effective enough with bees, because it suppresses the smell of your skin. Now, if you don't like the idea of constantly disposing of plastic gloves, then I suggest going with a light pair of gardening gloves. Also, it is worth the investment of buying the full-scale beekeeping gloves, the ones that kind of go up the arm, because you never know, you may find yourself swarm collecting or in a situation where the bees are just super agitated, and then you have that option of wearing those full-scale gloves if you need to.